Okay, we're showing you an old world red kidney bean and pork recipe. Let's get it on. So right here we got a slab of bacon. We got some red kidney beans, real quick, right out of a can. And we're gonna use this little basket right here to chop up some onion. I'm using a whole onion. Just get them chopped up rustic style. Nice chunks. Just get them in. This onion's gonna add some flavor. This is a very simple dish. It's quick, and you don't need a lot of ingredients. We're using a jalapeno with that today. Throw some flavor in there. So we're just gonna give our jalapeno a couple of quick dices. Throw it right in. Even the top part. Very rustic. This dish takes no time. So I say this dish takes about 15-20 minutes from start to finish. And having the canned beans cooked down, that's a big start. All right, so we got those guys. I'm gonna put this cutting board over here, and we're gonna get on our bacon. Now this bacon still has the skin on it. So what we'll do is we'll just come down this way. Now I still want bacon for tomorrow because I'm not gonna use all of this. And the rind is a little bit hard to get through, so you're gonna need a pretty sharp knife just to get through that. So I'm gonna start with this knife, this cleaver. And then I'm gonna end with this knife. And the reason for that is so I can get this rind right off of here. So I'm gonna go right down to the rind and get that off of there. So we don't want to use the rind. Now you can use store-bought bacon, it works well. I'm just using a nice chunk of what I have. Okay, just like that. Now I like to use big pieces in here, like that, and I'll just give an extra chop, just like that, because I want to find my pork in here. And the bigger the pieces, the better the flavor. So on game night, this is a pretty good, fast go-to meal. Right in the pot we go with it. And you'll see that you won't need a lot of this. Now when I was a kid, we took pieces like this and we put right into the bean with them. And we each have our own piece. But nowadays I just do it this way. I try to make the meal stretch a little bit more, different times. Calls for different recipes. But if you really want to stretch this and you're on a budget, this will go real far. So I'm going to leave some nice chunks in here, like that. Again, just get the rind off of there. This is bacon I leave in my fridge. It's cured by me, and I freeze it. We're gonna have a video on how to cure bacon coming up as soon as the weather cools down. So we'll leave them in like this, nice big pieces. You can see there's plenty of meat in there, and that could be a meal by itself. Right over white rice. That's it. A couple of pieces of this and you're full. And I think I'll just put a little bit more in there. This way we have a nice dish. All right, we're gonna put that to the side. Chop these up in nice big pieces. And then I'm gonna make small ones. All right, I'm gonna finish chopping this and I'm gonna meet you out onto the stove. Stick around, don't go anywhere. Onto the stove we go. So put a little oil in the bottom of here. So we're just gonna get our bacon in. Now I mixed everything in here. Mix your onions in. And I like to just get some bacon in there for a little bit. Get it going. And I use the onion just to kind of keep it from burning. So here we go. Just release all of it. Just like that. And we're going to get it simmered down. About medium heat. Now while that's starting to simmer down, you want to open up your cans for your red beans, which we've already done. And what I'll do is just kind of put them over here and get them ready. This way they're ready for you. All right, we're gonna meet you right back here after we get this nice and simmered and show you what we got. Don't go anywhere. So our onions are starting to cook down with our bacon. Now it's starting to get nice and crisp. And it's starting to get some color on it, but I don't want to burn it. So what I'll do is I'll deglaze with just a little bit of white wine. Just a little bit. I want all those bits and the flavor up off the bottom of this. That's number one. Number two, I don't want to be stuck scrubbing a pot later on. So what we'll do is just get the bottom of this pot real clean. Get all that flavor out of there. You're going to see it darken and you'll start getting it up. Alright, now as that darkens, I'm going to remove it from the heat and in with those canned beans we go. Just go right in there. Now I'm not going to add any water or liquid because I'm just adding the liquid from the can. Seeing where we're going to be from there. We'll salt and pepper the taste, and that's it. So, very simple dish from start to finish. Now I'll probably add a little bit more liquid in here. It'll probably be a little bit of chicken stock or beef stock or whatever you have around the house. We're just going to see how this is. We're going to play it by ear. Put the lid on this and let her go. All right, we'll see you back here when we pull it. Don't go anywhere. All right, our red beans are done. Let's see what we got. Look at those. Those are beautiful. And we're going to serve this with some white rice today. So we're going to just get our bowl and we're going to get right in here. We're going to bring our bowl over. And we're just going to ladle some of those beans right in here. Now these are fast, 45 minutes these took, from start to finish. You're not gonna get a faster bean. And by buying the beans in the can, you can really step up the pace on here. All right, so we're gonna finish these off with a little white rice. Let's just clean this plate up a bit. And then what I like to do is put the white rice right over top. Just rake it back a little bit. And there it is. Add just a little white rice to it. And I'll kind of finish this off with a little green onion. Can't go wrong. Game day, 45 minutes. This will feed a lot of people. And it's hearty. All right. Let's get a little bite of this. See what we got going on. That colors are just beautiful in there. And the meat in there, beautiful. Fantastic. If you like this video, and more videos are about to come, please hit that like and subscribe button. We're also going to leave a link in the description. I've got ribs that are about to come off the grill, and we're going to plate this up with the ribs for game day. We'll see you soon. Take care.